Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Now tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. You know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. I got a radio show. Just trying to give God some back. Just some back of what he done gave me. Just a portion, I'm just trying, man, to show some type of gratitude for all his blessings. I'm just trying to, man, just get it right sometimes. You know what I mean? I mean, man, you just can't do what you want to do and just live wrong all the time, man. You got to, at one point in time, Steve, come on, man. Come on, man. You could do better. I know you can. And you know what I had to do? I had to stop saying, I'm going to try to do better. And I just had to say, hey, man, I'm going to do better. Trying is just to put forth an effort, and then if it don't work, well, okay. But if you make up in your mind that I'm going to do something, then trying isn't enough. It's getting it done is the only thing that matters. See, it's the difference between doing and trying. We're going to try to win the game, or we're going to go out here to win the game. Now, trying to win the game means that you could lose. But when you got in your mind made up, most athletes will tell you that they go out there with the full intent and purpose of winning and winning only. See, they don't put the second place finisher on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Second place don't get you there. You got to win. And now take it out of the scope of athletics, but keep it in that type of analogy. In life, man, you want to win in life, don't you? I mean, at the end of the day, don't you want to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated of Life? Don't you want to be recognized for your hard work? Don't you want, to be recognized in the bonus structure down at your job? Don't you want to have your plaque up on the wall down at your job? I mean, most people do. Some people could care less. Some people don't care about looking good or being their best. And that's cool, but I ain't talking to them, though. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to those of you who want to be the best you can be. People kill me when they get mad at people. And he brown nose and he all up on the employee of the month. Man, the dude doing his job to the best of his ability and he getting recognized for it. What that got to do with all that you talking about? Cause you ain't up there. It's amazing, man, how people describe other people's success. He's so lucky. Lucky? Hey, man, don't they kind of get you a little bit when people call you lucky? Let me tell you what luck really is, y'all. Luck is when hard work bumps up into opportunity. Some people call that luck, but hold on. Let's think about this. If you wasn't working hard, an opportunity presented itself, what would you call that? But see, when you've been working hard an opportunity presents itself and it bumps up into each other. Now people want to call that luck. But hold up, here go the part, though, that they ain't paying no attention to. Yeah, that opportunity came by. But if you had not been working hard and the hard work had not ran up into opportunity, what would you have? No, sir. It's not luck. It's work. It is work. Because there's a scripture that says faith without works is dead. But my mama was a Sunday school teacher. She taught me enough, though. Now, I know the difference between right and wrong just like you do. You ain't got to, it kills me when people write a strawberry letter. Am I wrong for this? Good and well, listen, read your letter. Are you wrong for this? You wrong, but you don't need us to be telling, but I'm going to do this anyway. Well, see, go ahead, though. Do what you want to do. But you know what, y'all? Here's the best advice I can give you. And this is what I really came to talk about this morning, but I got sidetracked because I listened. Get out of your own way. So many of us are blocking our own blessings. We just in our own way. We are in our own way. And one of the most dangerous ways you can get in your way is to do it your way, to get it figured your way, and to lock in on your way, and this the way it's got to go. Do you know how many people are blocking their blessing? Do you know how long I blocked mine with that mindset right there? Look, cause it's the way you do it, you think that make it the right way? You think just cause you done thought on it long and hard, and that's what you really want. Do you really think that your way is the right way? Or could there be a better way? See, until I started listening to God and started paying attention to his way, man, I was spinning my wheels, man. I was out here so determined this how I was going to do it. But I had to learn how to get out of my own way. Cause just cause I could do it my way didn't mean it was the right way. I had to get out of my own way. Just get out your way, man. Now, what does that mean? That means, see, set your goals. That means have your dreams. I'm saying set your goals, man. I ain't saying don't set goals. Listen to me. Set your goals. What is it you want to happen? What is it you'd like to have? What is it you'd like to be? What do you aspire to? Set your goals and set your dreams. Now, take your goals and your dreams to God and ask God to show you how. Man, you can save yourself a lot of pain. Listen to somebody who did it his way for so long. And when I finally got out of my way, out of my own way, when you've heard old people say, let go and let God, you've heard them say that. I didn't get it, but I got it now. Let go and let God. And it's an amazing little saying, though. Now, you may not get it now. It took me a bunch of years to get it, too. But when I took my goals and my dreams and my vision to God, and I said, God, this is what I hope for. This is what I aspire to. This is what I want to be. This is where I would love to get to. Then I said, help me. Show me how. Point me in the right direction. Let me follow your footsteps. Guide me. And give me a spirit of discernment. Show me who wrong. Because I meet people every day ain't up to no good with me. Every single day. Oh, man, I can't believe I run up into you, man. The Lord told me something was going to happen to me today. Well, see, I talk to him every day. He did not mention you to me. He ain't said nothing to me. He didn't tell me what was going to happen in mine. Now, that don't mean it can't happen because I'm open to it. So really, man, I'm and please know I'm listening as well as I've ever listened before. But get yourself together, though. See, know your goals and your dreams, and then let God show you how to do it. He'll do it. It's so important, everybody, that you get focused, that you aim for something, that you dream of something, that you aspire to something. But it's the best thing you can do after you do all that. Man, get God involved in it, man. Talk to him. I mean, why would you not? What you got to lose? You ain't got to go down there and make no big scene and run laps around the church and run up there and throw yourself on the altar and scream and flip over and throw money in the air. You ain't got to do that. This you and God, man. This you and God. You got to serve and praise him the way you do it. You got to let nobody else tell you how it's done. It's a personal relationship. People kill me if you don't do it this way, if you don't come here to this church and you don't run around in this circle and you don't get flipped in the air and you don't, hey man, you better go have a relationship with God, see what that's about. You understand? Don't nobody throw you off with all that. All right. All right, y'all. Talk to him. He'd love to hear from you today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's another day. And I just got to tell you this, man. I'm more and more impressed, it seems, the older I get, on really just how good God is. I guess because I've seen him prove it to me over and over and over so many times. I think that's a part of it. But I think it's also a part of it that I've come to a realization more and more that it really is just him. It just really ain't nobody else. Now, he'll send you some people every now and then that's pretty cool. You understand? And you'll have them for a long, long time. I found that the majority of people in my life, the vast majority, have been in for just short spells, periods, and times. And I do appreciate the ones he's given me that has lasted. But the only one that I can truly say has been there every single step of the way, know all the moves, the shakedowns, the secrets, that's him. And the fact that he keep waking me up anyway, after all he know about me, boy, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest of all time, our Heavenly Father. You ought to thank him for that. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Yes, Junior.
Let me go ahead and just say this for the people out there so they know this. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and it comprised of Shirley, Carla, Monica, Tommy, and myself, and of course Uncle Steve. We not out here to ask me to ask Steve for you. Okay, we're not doing that. Because if you don't have the answers, we ain't got time for your questions. All we have time for me and Tommy's questions. We don't have time for the public's because they want to know, ask Steve this for me. He don't know you, and we're not doing that on this show. Okay? No, only me and Tommy answer Steve questions. Y'all quit asking me when you see me. Ask Steve this. Ask Steve what he think. He don't have time to think. He got too many jobs, and we're not going to overwhelm him. And this is my blessing that the Lord has put in my life. Therefore, it ain't for you. Okay? You need ask your Uncle Steve. The one you know. Nice. And by the way, his name is Mr. Harvey. He's not your friend.
Junior,
his name is
nice.
Mr. Harvey. He is not your friend.
Well, that speech in front of the Senate got him tight.
What? Yeah. Sitting up here for somebody ask Mr. Steve what? It's Mr. Harvey. And we're not asking questions. I'm sorry, Unc. They be trying to use me to get to you. I'm not going to let it happen. I'm a wall.
They're using you, or they just asking you to do a favor?
I'm not doing. If
they're
you
fans
know the
of the show and
they're
fans of Steve.
Yeah. Ask Steve, he got 5,000 laying around. Of course he do.
Oh, they asking you that?
Of course he got 5 laying around. Of course.
Oh, that's different. Oh,
yeah. Not asking him. Sorry, Unc. This is really getting on my nerve. Ask Steve what he know about insurance. A lot.
Taxes.
Sick of
a lot.
this, Junior.
Yes. Is Steve claiming adults? Probably so, but he got enough.
They want to
Yes,
write off.
Lord. Yes,
Man.
Lord. Father
We're not
God.
doing this. I'm sorry, Uncle. People getting to me.
I would like to say, Junior, I do have $5,000, but it ain't just laying around. I know where every single dollar.
As you should.
Just
Steve.
want to be clear about that.
You won't stop bothering Junior, okay? Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour.
It ain't outside on top of the hood of the car, I can tell you that.
We'll run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You've heard us talk about the benefits of Globe Life Insurance. Globe Life has been protecting families for generations. Globe Life is easy to buy with rates starting as low as $3.49 a month. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, we're gonna, I am the Uber driver this morning. Cat dog, if you would, this is Uber Hearst.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Sean, please.
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Hey, Sean, how you doing? My name is Brian. I got you on schedule. You ordered an Uber for tomorrow morning. I think
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay. Are you scheduled to go to the airport? Correct.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and I want to make sure you wanted an SUV?
Yeah, I wanted an SUV.
Okay, and that's 9211 West, what is that, Holman? 9211 West
correct.
Holman Drive?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So I'll be outside tomorrow morning. We're talking about 7 a.m. pickup, correct?
That's it. You got it. Everything's on point.
Okay. All right. So listen, I wanted to let you know this, man. You ordered an SUV. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there probably a little bit before 7 a.m. You know, when you guys order Uber way in advance, you know, we try to get there almost like a car service and make sure we get you where you got to go. And I know the traffic's going to be a little crazy. So, you know, I'll be there on time. I'll be downstairs waiting on you, all right?
I'd appreciate it. I can't miss this flight.
Now listen, I'm a SUV, but it's a kind of a little different. So that's why kind of the reason for the call. I wanted to kind of give you a heads up that I am an SUV. So I just want you to look for the black hearse that'll be outside.
A hearse?
Yeah, I'll be in a black hearse tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Okay. Okay.
I thought it's an SUV or a hearse.
No, it's a hearse. It's a hearse. Actually, what's happening is I have another drop-off at the airport as well. You know, it won't affect you at all, but there'll be a body in the back. But that has to, we're trying to get that to the airport, too. But, you know, like I said, and as a matter of fact, it's actually...
body? Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, you with me, man?
No.
I ain't trying to ride on no body.
Well, there'll be a body, but actually this is costing you less. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to...
Look, man, I'm supposed to lay down next to this son? What you talking about, man?
Dude, it'll be...
I ain't riding with no body.
Hang on, man. Listen, you wanted an SUV.
I'm not riding with no body, dude. Are you tripping? Cancel this trip. I'll get another Uber or some I'm not riding with a body, dude.
Okay, if you cancel, that's going to cost you $50.
$50? Come on, man. You just downloaded the app. Here's the deal. I know for a fact when you cancel Uber, it's $5. I'm canceling it, and that's going to be $5. It's not going to be no $50, dude.
It's going to be $50, sir. It's different when you have...
Look, my man, you can pay me $1,000. I'm not riding with a body. You feel me?
No, I understand you now, but do you want to get to the airport or not?
Look, why don't you lay down next to the body and you drive yourself there with the body, like in the passenger seat? I'm not doing that.
Tell me what the problem is.
I mean, obviously, you used to driving around with bodies and that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
What's the problem? I mean, you're going to be in the front of the hearse. You're not going to be in the back. We'll put your
body's in the back.
We'll put your luggage in the back. I mean, that'll be fine, right?
Yo, my man, you tripping, man. This is crazy You calling the wrong with this crazy bull, dude. I'm not doing none of that. What part of that don't you understand?
I'm going to get you there on time, sir, but it's going to be in a hearse. That's all the difference is, man. You'll be riding
in a hearse when I'm supposed to be laid out in it. You understand? Right now, you got me up. What kind of phone call is this?
Well, I mean, what's the problem?
Obviously, you're used to rolling with dead bodies and hearses and all that Since when did Uber start rolling with hearses to pick up regular live to get them from place to place? This is some crazy
Great.
I want you to think, when did you think that it would just be cool as a regular picking up a body and just driving around in the street?
I don't know, man. I mean, I got two jobs. You know what I'm saying? I do Uber, and I also, work for a mortuary. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but my vehicle is certified and Uber approved it, so I'm able to use it as an SUV as well.
So you calling and you giving rides to live and they don't have no reaction to riding around with a body in the back.
Well, sometimes there's people acting a little, it's a little different for them. I get it, But like I said, the only reason why I'm calling you,
obviously you don't get that because you're trying to hit me with a $50 charge that I'm not going for, and you're trying to get me to ride with a dead body, dude. I'm not doing that.
So I'll tell you what, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right here. And I'm gonna get off the phone. Tomorrow at 7 in the morning, me and Tommy gonna be there. So be looking for us here.
Who's Tommy, the body?
No. Me and Tommy gonna be there tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You understand? Just be ready for that.
Then you and Tommy gonna have a problem.
Okay. All right. Tell that to Tommy though, because see, Tommy don't take this too kindly. So tell it to him in the morning.
Who's Tommy? Is he on now?
Okay. You don't know who Tommy is?
No, I don't. Who the is Tommy?
Okay. Do you know Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Do you know nephew Tommy?
Oh, come on, man. Hey. Oh, man. That's a Hey, man. Not coming in a hearse?
No, man. Your boy, you got a boy named Chase that you work with. Chase gave me your number, told me to give you a call.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm going to put that in a hearse, man.
Hey, man, you got to give me one more thing, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, man, I'll pick you up at 7, all right? Be there.
All right.
And that is the kind of stupidity that's going to be in Jacksonville this weekend. You understand me? At the Florida Theater. Y'all said it. It's stupid is on the way. It is. Lord, it is. They really need seatbelts and knee seats this weekend. That's what they need.
Why?
They need seatbelts. Surely people going to fall and hurt themselves this weekend.
Duval.
All right, nephew.
Duval.
Thank you. See you in Jacksonville. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There's a recent ZipRecruiter survey that says 76% of all employers plan to hire for 2025 this year. And if you're hiring, add ZipRecruiter's latest feature, Zip Intro, to your plan. It's easy. You just pick a time and Zip Intro finds and schedules qualified candidates for you. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Gayle King conquered her fear and revealed whether she will go up in space again. 105.3 WDAS in Philly, baby, gave Layla Hathaway and Sherry Shepherd their flowers. And what's up with Ray J and Prince's Love's on and off again relationship? We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go. This is from Tyrell in Birmingham. Tyrell writes, my wife and I ran into a girl I had sex with recently, and she did not know I'm married. She called me crying uncontrollably. Yeah. She didn't know it. Yep. She called me crying uncontrollably. I don't like hurting women like that, but I do love an occasional hookup, okay? Is it best to tell the women that I'm married? What?
Hey, dog. Listen to me.
Come on, CLO.
Occasionally.
I want you all to see the world that we live in. Do you hear repeatedly the same thing I'm hearing? These letters and texts that we get and calls that are more and more bizarre, but they are sounding more and more normalized. It's like, hey, man, I had sex with this girl and I ran up into her. And I was with my wife, and then she called me crying uncontrollably. I don't like to hurt women.
Stop right there, as you would say.
Yeah, I don't like to hurt women. So, but how do I, should I start, but why like an occasional hookup though? Should I start telling these women I'm married? What? Now, bro.
This can't be any more ignorant.
It's not like I haven't heard of cheating before. Please don't
it's nothing new.
think that I'm trying to be high and mighty. I'm not. Right. Now listen, I'm going to say something very rare. Very rare. So record this.
Come on. What you about to say?
You have to start telling these women you are married.
The truth.
Yeah.
The honest
give them
truth.
the option. Please give them the option.
I love it. Yes.
And it is the same truth that you are telling your wife.
What is he? What's that truth, Steve?
I am married. I am married. That's the truth.
That is the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
give them the option.
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No, this is not giving them the option. This
the woman
is
that he's cheating with. Mm-hmm.
This is one of the rare moments that I would recommend the truth.
Yeah.
But I also would like to tell you this right here, that your end is very near based on this letter right here.
All right, move it.
I don't know what circle you rolling in, but you running up into him with your wife. Boy, the end is coming near.
Yeah. No judgment, though. No judgment. All right, moving on to Essence in Queens. Essence writes, I have a Ring camera with all of the videos of a woman coming to see my neighbor while his wife is at work. His wife told me that she thinks he's cheating, and she asked if I'd seen anything. Am I obligated to tell this woman what I've seen? Wow.
Now, is this a man that wrote this letter?
No, this is Essence out of Queens. Straight out of Queens.
Okay. She's got a phone.
A Ring camera.
The camera on the thing, on her door. The man is coming to see her?
No. He's coming to, the woman, a woman is coming to see her next door neighbor, which is a man.
Right.
A married man.
Right. So how does this woman have the footage?
Because she got a Ring camera.
Because she's got a Ring camera. You can see.
Oh, she can see across the street or something like that.
Across the hall. You don't know nothing.
Across the hall.
He's got a security gate. He doesn't have a Ring camera, guys.
You can. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't even have a doorbell.
Right.
You got people. You have a security guard.
All this is new to you.
way. It is no way you at the door.
Do you know how much security we have to go through to get to your house?
Yeah. Can't nobody say I dropped by. I just dropped by.
There's no way you at the door.
I'm at the door.
Yeah. So to put it in perspective, Steve, her Ring camera shows everything around, that's coming toward her. So she can see all.
Well, did the lady ask her?
Yes, the lady did. The lady said she thinks her husband is cheating, and she asked her point blank, has she seen anything? So that's why the woman is asking you, CLO, is she obligated to tell her?
I think you should tell her the truth. I haven't. No, listen to me. I haven't seen anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's your truth.
She didn't ask you what your camera saw.
Oh,
see,
but
leaving details out, omitting information,
splitting hairs.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get in some business, and you're gonna get drug in it.
Yeah. So just tell the wife.
You're gonna be in court. I'm just telling you right here.
As a character witness. All right.
Yeah. We got two stupid husbands so far. What's the next?
Yeah. Moving on to Bobby. Come on now. Bobby in Fort Lauderdale says, I own a car wash, and without knowing, I hired my sister's baby daddy to work for me. My sisters think she should get his paychecks because he owes her child support, but I can't legally do that. She stopped speaking to me. My mom said I need to fire him, but he's my best employee. What should I do? What a dilemma.
Ladies, that don't make no sense. This man legally cannot take this man's money and send it to you. He'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
If you fire him, he won't have no money.
Right.
Y'all got to stop letting this emotion get in the way. Why don't you now go to child support and say, I can prove to you he's working.
Yeah.
File. Yeah. Just file and get your,
And that's it. You can't.
But Bobby in Fort Lauderdale is upset because his sister is not speaking to him.
That's because his sister got the emotion, and listen to me.
And his mom
you don't owe your sister no child support. But you can't fire your best worker.
Right. Yeah. But the mom is in it too, saying he should fire him, the baby dad. This is
because it's two of y'all, sure.
Yeah.
Emotional. It's double emotion.
It's two of y'all.
Yeah. All right.
Now the logic is, I got a great employee here.
Yeah, we're making money. All right, last one, Steve. This is from Monique in Germantown. Monique says, my daughter is dating one of my late husband's friends, and he treats her well, but he's too old for her. She stopped hanging with her friends. She goes on double dates with her old man and ladies my age now. The spunkiness being zapped out of her. She's only 32 years old. Is it out of my hands?
Yeah, but you can talk to her about it at bingo night. Or catch her down at the tavern.
All right, at the tavern. All right, thank you, CeeLo. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
CBS Morning's co-host Gayle King returned safely to Earth on Monday after a 10-minute journey to the edge of space with an all-woman crew aboard Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft. Gayle said, I'm so proud of me right now. She said this shortly after landing and kissing the ground. According to CBS News, the spacecraft reached an altitude of close to 347,000 feet, with the mission lasting 10 minutes and 21 seconds from launch to landing. The crew experienced weightlessness and viewed Earth from a unique perspective. We have all seen the memes about Gayle because she looked so afraid when she rang the bell before boarding the spacecraft, and yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
However,
scared and mad.
However, Gayle faced her fears and stepped out from her comfort zone and said she would consider doing it again. What? She's going again, maybe?
You just
Like people going to space now, Steve. Where you going, man?
Michael Strahan did it too.
Hey,
Yes.
no, both them
that's
people single.
What's that to
What'd
do
you
with
say?
your marital
What'd you say?
status?
What'd you
I
say?
said both them people single. Gayle did it. Michael Strahan did it. They can go up there.
They have children. They
So
have
what?
family.
Yeah.
What?
They single. You ain't got that person telling you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, they got to run it by somebody. Well, their
Jeff
family
Bezos' fiance went up, Lauren Sanchez.
Yep.
She's single.
Yeah, but he was right there.
What he gonna do? Ain't she younger than him?
Yeah, it's his spaceship.
Yeah, he owns it and did all that.
Yeah.
Okay, you went up. Now you thinking about doing it again. Oh, okay. Why is we still talking about it?
Okay, have you ever just stepped out of your comfort zone to do anything? You know, because that's the point
Yes.
here that Gayle faced her fears.
Yes.
Okay, what have you
Yes.
done, sir? What?
I did when I was young, and I used to walk past Larry Singleton's house, and he had that German Shepherd named Kane. I went right by that house, man. You don't know what that was for me.
You faced your fears.
So how did you face
Yeah, because
your fear?
I didn't miss the whole school because of that dog down the street.
Because you couldn't go past
Yeah.
the house? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna go up the street and play ball till school let out.
Pretend
But
like
I wasn't going down there. And then I went down there.
And what happened? You pet King. You became
was
friends
the
with
dog-
King, the dog.
Yeah.
What happened?
No.
Was he out?
Kane did what he supposed to do. He chased me.
Oh. Okay.
And so how did you get out your comfort zone? You went by there every day? I'm trying to understand.
No, I didn't. I never got out of my comfort zone. I just kept conquering it. Once
Okay,
Kane
faced
chased
your
you don't ever forget that. I just kept going down there.
Well, then that's
And
like
Kane
Gayle.
kept coming.
She wants to go back again. Okay.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay.
No, but see, it was an upside for me. I discovered my true speed. I had never went at top speed before.
Oh.
King pushed me to my maximum.
Oh.
That's when I first learned that trials and tribulation will bring out the best in you.
Oh. So
And you were how old?
Oh, 10.
That boy was moving.
Yeah. See, now did Gayle come off that ship and say anything like that? That was heart moving, heartfelt,
Yes.
what people in the hood
Yes.
could relate to? Did she
Yes.
say anything? She came out there and kissed the ground. Nobody care what Gayle do no more.
She said, I'm so proud of me right now. That's what she said because she faced her
She
fears.
not more proud of herself than I was when
This is
I
not a
got past
competition.
Kane.
This is not a
It
competition.
is to me.
Why?
The only problem we don't have with this great moment I had is wasn't no social media. If y'all had seen me.
You running past King.
Fleeing from...
Lord, that boy.
You was moving. You were moving.
Right. You hear the other part of it. Y'all ain't seen.
What?
I was running top speed, talking to King while I was stuttering. You don't know what that was.
Accomplishments, huh?
You faced your fears. You came out of your comfort zone. Still, the moral of this story, that's it.
Yes.
Doesn't change.
What else Gail do?
No,
She kissed the ground. Did you ever kiss the ground? No.
We done ate dirt before, Shirley. We done done all that.
Y'all some haters, man. What's wrong with y'all?
She ain't ate no
Every
dirt.
time I done fail, my face in the dirt.
All right, moving on. Speaking of amazing women, okay, we talked about Gayle King. Our home station in Philly, 105.3 WDAS, recently held their 9th annual Women of Excellence luncheon. Layla Hathaway, this great singer that she is, and Sherry Shepherd were among the honorees and received their flowers. Shout out to R&B singer Sunshine Anderson. She killed it on stage. And congratulations to all the Philly area sheroes and the staff of 105.3 WDAS. We love you, ladies.
Sound like Philly to me.
Yeah.
Frankie. Good morning, Frankie Darcel.
And finally, in entertainment news, Ray J and his estranged wife, Princess Love. We haven't talked about them in a moment. Everybody's been talking.
We've been talking about Neo, so now we've
been talking about Neo too much. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Tommy. Well, anyway, everybody's been talking about the fact that they shared this intimate, really intimate kiss during the Millennium Tour stop in Miami. Fans were thinking the couple might get back together. However, your boy Ray J, Steve, said that Princess Love is his everything and he is nothing to her. So he loves her right now, but he doesn't like her. He doesn't like her. So that's where they are. Okay.
Ooh,
and supposedly they're still getting that divorce.
I think they should stop kissing me.
Right.
I think they should move in with Neo now.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, tomorrow is Good Friday. We'll talk about what we need to have a perfect fish fry right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There's a recent ZipRecruiter survey that says 76% of all employers plan to hire for 2025 this year. And if you're hiring, add ZipRecruiter's latest feature, Zip Intro, to your plan. It's easy. You just pick a time and Zip Intro finds and schedules qualified candidates for you. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. We all know that tomorrow is Good Friday. Most of us are eating fried fish on Good Friday. So here's a question for you guys. What kind of fish makes for a perfect fish fry? What else do you want as your side items? All of that. Tommy, what you got?
I'm still catfish. I still love catfish.
Yeah.
I eat
it. Best in the world.
Like
Yes.
every day. I still love catfish. I eat some red snapper here and there, but I love some catfish. And the sides got to be some good potato salad. You gotta have good potato salad.
Okay.
There's no other fish. For fish.
Oh, yes, it is now. Oh, yes, it is.
Catfish. That's all we got.
Catfish.
Let me tell you
what are your
something.
sides?
If you can get some crappie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and fry that? I've never had it.
Yeah.
Fry it. Okay.
I don't even know what y'all
buy no crappie. You got to catch the crappie.
You got to come down to the lake with me. Got to come down there.
For everyone else listening,
y'all ain't gonna be getting none.
My uncle has the lakes, in case y'all didn't know that.
But you got a lake full of crappie.
right?
One of them is a crappie catfish lake. Woo! Get your mind right.
To you.
We
What are
go
your sides,
fishing.
Tommy said coleslaw. What else?
No, I said potato salad.
Potato salad. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm thinking coleslaw for myself.
Okay. Some
I
fried fish,
go two
coleslaw,
ways with mine.
potato
Baked
salad.
beans, coleslaw, or spaghetti.
Spaghetti. I was waiting for somebody to say
That's
spaghetti.
up
I've learned that in Chicago. They do that.
Yes, spaghetti and coleslaw with your cat.
We ate that growing up.
See, y'all was west of the Mississippi, Tommy.
Yeah.
But Texas, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know what y'all doing over there when it comes to catfish and stuff like that.
You're just saying crazy stuff, random crazy stuff today.
It's pretty much by itself.
Well, but you got to understand something. The authenticity of our culture is east of the Mississippi.
Okay, explain that. Explain that.
Yeah, tell me, break that down.
I mean, Juneteenth. Look at that.
Yeah.
Which is coming up.
We ain't free y'all till 2 years later. We left y'all out.
That's all right. You gonna celebrate it.
Because you want that day.
He's not finna forget this.
Gonna eat catfish on that day. Now, I will tell you this. Best catfish I ever had in my life was in Mississippi.
Ooh, yes.
Cock of the walk.
Cock of the walk.
Catfish steaks.
Uh-oh, Monica.
It's
Monica,
what? She say they racist. She say they racist. I ain't know nothing about that. Everybody I saw treated me real good. Now, if they was racist in the kitchen and all like that, they probably was. You have a president that ain't doing that well. I just want to remind you.
All right.
Several things. If y'all gonna stop associating with racists, we gonna have to get up out of here.
Go all the way back to Africa. All right. Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, Steve, we're going to check your voicemail at 877-29-STEVE right after this. We got to move. Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE. You can call and leave a message. You just might hear your call on the air. Are you ready, Mr. Harvey, sir?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go. All right, Steve, this caller left a message about your viral TikTok line dance that we love.
Hey, Steve. Listen, I love Shirley, Carla, Mississippi Monica Jr., Tommy. Let me tell you, somebody gonna hit you dead in your head one day, and Steve ain't gonna be able to help you. But the only thing I got to say, Steve, here's what's trending. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Whoa. Okay. Well, listen, Steve, you had on a light blue suit, and the way you was dancing, it was coincided with everything. Listen, I love y'all, man. Where them fans at? Where am I on the show at? Whoa, I got my boots on the ground. Bye.
Yeah, thank you for the call. Your age was coming through on that entire call. Hey, what is the video, though?
You haven't seen it, Steve. We told you about it. You're in a blue suit. You're on stage.
That's Kings.
You dance.
That was Kings.
That's Kings.
Yeah,
they put the music with.
But let
You're
me.
dancing to Boots on the Ground.
Somebody put it together.
Yeah.
They call it a mashup. They mashed
they put
current song "Boots on the Ground" with what you did back in the day at Kings, and you were on beat. The way you were dancing on stage,
it matched up.
Kings,
and you was
it
talking
matched
about
up too. Yeah,
the joke.
It's on Steve Harvey FM on the gram, on Instagram. Check it out.
All the backup singers.
Oh, the one microphone.
Yeah.
Yes.
They come back.
That's
the joke, right, Junior? Yeah.
You gotta see it.
Send it to me so I can see. Because I didn't hear no music or nothing. I don't.
Oh.
Okay.
It looks like you're doing
because I didn't know what he was talking about. Boots on the ground.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to, Steve, this caller disagrees with your statement about haters.
Good morning, crew. Steve, what's up, my man? Usually make this statement. You made it quite a few times. You say, have you ever had a hater that was doing better than you? Haters are never doing better than you. Yeah, they are. Some of them are. And right now, we got one inside the White House. He's one of the biggest haters. We got another one that is always inside the White House with him. I don't want to mention any names here, but he's a billionaire hater. Very wealthy hater. So, that statement kind of defeats the purpose. I don't know whether you want to keep on using it or, I don't know whether this brings it to another level of reality, but sometimes we wake up and the haters are doing better than us. I don't like that. But, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, I appreciate what you're saying. But Trump and Elon Musk are not haters.
What is it?
They're narcissistic control freaks. They are power brokers. They just wielding their power. It ain't got, to them it ain't hate. And they not hating on you. They're doing a whole class of people for themselves. Those are called narcissists. Yeah, that a hater, going on the blog talking about you behind your back. They in your face. They passing policy in your face. They told you before they got elected what they was going to do. This country voted for them. I understand what you're saying, but no, that's different from me. Now, if that's your definition of a hater, okay, but it's not my definition of a hater.
Yeah,
Can I
he
say
took
this?
particular issue with you saying that the haters are usually not doing better than you. That's what this called.
But Elon Musk and Donald Trump is not a hater.
Well, it says a hater, the definition says a person who greatly dislikes a specific person or thing.
See, now,
So that line.
they not going after a person or a thing. They going after a movement, a whole class of people.
That's the same thing.
That's
That's a big hater.
That's very different. A person or a thing. A hater comes after a person. Blank is a hater.
I see what you're
Because
saying.
the attack was done on you.
Specific.
Personally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
but
too.
they are way bigger than haters, man.
Yeah.
They are I wish they were just haters.
Thanks, guys. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he said it was a break, not a breakup. We'll get into that and find out what that's all about. Even though it's kind of self-explanatory. Yeah, we'll get into it though. For right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. Neff, what you got for us?
So this right here is called WCS. WCS. I'm good for having these businesses that you guys have never heard of. This here is WCS. This is Wife Correctional Services. Wife Correctional Service. And what we do is we correct your wife. We get them. A lot of men that's listening right now, they want to bring their wife to this type of company. Wife Correctional Services. So we can get them where they need to be. In your relationship, Wife Correctional Services. Let's go, Cat Dog. We're going to see if we can't straighten somebody out this morning. Let's go. Hello, I am trying to reach George, please.
Who is this?
My name is Marcus with WCS. Call and see if we can actually try to lend you our services. We understand that you're having a few problems and want to see if maybe WCS can bring a better life to you and you can have an exciting life better than the one you have now.
Who is it? Who is WCS?
We are with Wife Correctional Services, sir. WCS, what it is we take your wives for a couple weeks and we reprogram them so that it's
my wife.
Of course, you have to sign a waiver contract, but we take your wife and we reprogram them so that they will act in a fashion of what you want them to act.
Oh, okay, man. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Well, see, sir, what it is that we've gotten some reports that you've been having some problems with your particular wife. And
man, I ain't never heard of y'all, man. Where are you located at?
We're here in St. Louis, sir.
Okay.
And don't worry, we're totally confidential. This is not anything that's going to get out. And your names are never submitted. First of all, here's something we can do. I can ask you questions because we've been notified that this is probably a service that you would probably want. Now, has your wife ever snapped on you in public?
And snapped on me? My wife ain't crazy. She don't just snap on me. She might, try to check me or say something. You know what I'm saying? She ain't just gonna snap on me in public.
So your wife has tried to check you, is what you're saying?
I mean, not check me per se. I mean, she might not like something I'm doing and might say something about it, but she don't just snap on me.
So basically, your wife is not in her place where she needs to be.
Hold on. I mean, what you mean in her place? I mean, she might say something. I might be doing something or, might be with my boys and might get out of control a little bit. She might just say something at the time, but she don't just try to all out check nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'll tell you what, let me ask you this one.
Yeah.
Have you ever just had some plans with your guys, was going to go out and had to change your plans because your wife...
if like I'm just
talking about hanging out and I ain't let her know or something, she might, you know, be like, well, baby, I already had plans, you know, can you stay home with the boys or something? But, nothing on the regular, you know, I usually do what I want to do.
Yeah, seems like denial. Okay, here's another one, sir.
Denial?
Well, no, just listen, hear me out. Now, let me ask you this. Has your wife, let's say back when Michael Jordan was playing basketball, did you ever miss a playoff game on television because your wife wanted to watch something else?
Nah, man, we got 2 TVs in my house, man. I wish probably I don't even get down. I mean, I might have to watch the little TV.
Okay.
But, I mean, I usually watch it on the big screen in the basement.
Yeah, but you've been pushed to watching the smaller television.
No, I wasn't pushed to do nothing, man. What I'm trying to tell you is, I mean, we compromise. We do 50-50 in my house. I mean, she might get the big TV to watch her stories or something, and I just have to go watch the little TV. The little TV do go out here once in a while.
See, there we go.
But, I'm cool with that, though. I'm cool with that.
You're cool with that. So you're actually the one that's programmed, and you
ain't nothing wrong with my wife. Ain't nothing wrong with in my family. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Well, the reason why I'm asking you these particular questions is because someone has actually let me know the problems that are at hand in your household. Let me ask you. I got one question for you. Here's what I want to ask you. Has your wife ever cussed you out at a family cookout?
Hey, man, hold on, man. You know what, dog? You getting a little personal, man. Is this even legal, man?
Sir, I'm here.
Well, I ain't never heard of this company, man. Well, I've never heard of you, dog.
This is something new. It's definitely.
Well, I'm saying something new. I mean, what? Don't make me be your guinea pig. Don't start out calling me trying to get, you know, referrals or clientele or whatever it is you trying to do, man. Don't call me with this nonsense, partner.
And I completely understand it. WCS, sir, is here to benefit you. It's here to
benefit. Ain't no benefit to me, man, getting all up in my personal business, wondering what's going on in my household.
Okay, well, last thing I want to ask you, and this is the last question I have for you. Like I said,
make this the last one, straight up.
Okay. Do you buy your own clothes, or does she buy the clothes?
Hey, man, you know what, man? Whatever company this is, dog, don't call my house no more. And whoever put you up to this, whoever gave you my number, talking about my wife, checked me, got me under control, got me on lock, man, you tell him too. Dog, don't call me no more with this.
Are you in denial?
No, denial, dog. Don't call my house no more. I'm gonna tell you what, George Foreman or whatever.
It's Marcus.
Whoever you are, George Foreman, Marcus. Hey, dog, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna find out where y'all located, dog. I'm coming down there and I'm gonna bust your because you in my personal business.
So you're ready to retaliate on me, but you don't want to retaliate on the problems you have with your wife.
Retaliation, man. What I'm saying, you calling my house, I'm minding my own business. You worrying about who watching what TV in my house and my wife checking me in public. All I do, man, hey, dog, look, I'm telling you.
Mr. Don't you want to watch the big television?
Man, big TV, man. I'm comfortable with the TV I got. You know what I'm saying? It's in my room. I can lay across the bed, watch whatever I want to, whenever I want to.
Don't you want to be able to go out with the boys when you want to?
I go out with my partners, dog. Matter of fact, you need to get partners. You call asking these old dumb questions.
What you want to do to me, your wife has already done to you.
Wait, I see you got your number blocked. What's your phone number, man? Give me something. Tell me where to find you, man.
Why are you in denial?
Denial, dog. I'm going to tell you what's in.
You need to get your wife checked in to Wife Correctional Services so that you can live a better life.
Whoever man, y'all need to get a life, man.
Can I
get a life, man? Stop calling me, dog, for real.
I understand it. Can I say one more thing to you, sir?
Man, you can't say else to me, man. Straight up.
Listen to me, sir.
Yeah, what?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Justin.
You know what, man? Oh, no. Hey. Okay, y'all got me, man.
What is the baddest radio show in the land?
You already know it's you, my boy Steve Harvey, doing in the morning on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, partner.
Come on here.
Just ignorant.
I just hope my wife ain't listening this morning. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just hope my wife ain't listening this morning. But it's all right. Wife Correctional Services, that's the nephew. Y'all already know this weekend it is Jacksonville, Florida at the Florida Theater. Nephew Tommy and friends. It is an evening with Nephew Tommy. Tickets are doing very, very well. We on our way to those 2 words. I can't wait to get there. Ooh, I can't wait to get there. So loud, we waiting on it. All right, laying in the cut. Louisville, Kentucky. The Louisville Comedy Club. Nephew Tommy Week will be the Memorial Weekend. All weekend long. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And praise God, we are off on that Monday, Memorial Day, so there will not be a situation where I would be late. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you so kindly. Anything else?
Tommy.
Yeah.
I got a voicemail for you.
Well, let me hear it. Can I hear it today?
Yeah, you can hear it today.
This message for Nephew Tommy. Just want to let you know you did an outstanding job in Charlotte, North Carolina. With the energy that you brought was phenomenal. Made a person feel real appreciative of spending their money to come out and see you. This is Big D sitting on the front row with you. I was all in with you 100%. Man. You keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate it. Help keeping this world balanced with your laughter there that you provided.
Thank you, Big D. All right,
Big D.
What?
The world.
Big D, his voice. Hey, Big D.
I want to thank you, Big D, for calling in today.
We gotta go. Coming up next, it's my strawberry letter. The subject is, he said it was a break, not a breakup. We'll get into it right after this. There's a recent ZipRecruiter survey that says 76% of all employers plan to hire for 2025 this year. And if you're hiring, add ZipRecruiter's latest feature, Zip Intro, to your plan. It's easy. You just pick a time and Zip Intro finds and schedules qualified candidates for you. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Subject. He said it was a break, not a breakup. Dear Steve and Shirley, I was in a relationship for 7 years with a man that sent mixed signals. I chose to leave the relationship and I don't think that he cares. He told a mutual friend that we broke up a lot and got back together. I thought we were taking breaks, not breaking up. He would tell me that he needed some time to himself and I would give him a week or two to go back to his own home and take care of his personal affairs without me. He told our mutual friend about the times he went on vacation without me and he met lots of beautiful ladies overseas. He told our friend that he considered marrying one of the ladies he met in Colombia, but she didn't want to move to the U.S. When I asked my boyfriend about everything I had heard, he did not deny any of it and said he was relieved that everything was out in the open. He gave me a pep talk about being a sweet and caring woman and how I deserve someone better than him. He apologized for wasting my time and he said he would do better if I decided to stay with him, or I could choose myself and leave him for good. I was stunned by his, quote, take it or leave it attitude about our relationship. I gave the best years of my life to him and now I'm past the age of having babies. So if I start over with someone new, the man would have to accept the fact that I cannot have children. Part of me wants to make lemonade out of lemons and stay with this man. And another part of me is saying I can do better. But can I really? My single friends say that dating is harder than it's ever been. This man actually considered marrying another woman while we were on a break. So can he be trusted to straighten up and be the man that I need? What should I do here? Well, I got to tell you that this is one of the first letters that I can say right from the start, leave him. Leave him.
Oh, that ain't the first time you've said that, newsflash. Just wanted to say that.
First time I've said it this early, okay? Everything you said is true and everything you said is real in this letter. You got to stop trying to make it into something else. It's not. He's never been for you and he was only with you when it was convenient for him. 7 years in this relationship, you left and he didn't even care. there. Those weren't mixed signals he was sending you. It was the truth. You just chose to ignore all the red flags. He never once denied anything you accused him of, and he expressed relief that everything is out in the open now. So it should be crystal clear to you, no more mixed signals, now that he definitely doesn't give a darn. He doesn't. He apologized for wasting your time and basically said that you should choose yourself and not him. So stop right there. You cannot make lemons out of this lemonade mess he's given you. You gave him 7 years. That is enough. Now that you know the real, please don't think that you can, that you can't do better. You can do better. And all of this, just leave his trifling butt. Steve?
Well, this letter right here is actually mistitled. Mm-hmm. Because the title of the letter is, he said it was a break, not a breakup. No, you said it was a break. He broke up.
Yeah.
Because it says this all the way through the letter. Now, I want to point out something. You were in this relationship for 7 years with a man that sent mixed signals. For 7 years? How did it take you 7 years of mixed signals before you got the signal? I don't understand, ma'am. Ladies, if you're getting constant mixed signals from a guy, what should that tell you? I mean, he told a mutual friend that we broke up a lot and got back together. I thought we were taking breaks. How many times have I said on this show that men don't do on and off again relationships?
1,000,000 times.
Ladies,
1,000,000.
we do not do on again, off again. You can, but we don't. When you go off and you say we off again, we go get on with somebody else. Men don't need breaks from sex.
It's what you
we need breaks from drama. And when we get the break from drama, we go fix the drama with some sex. I don't know how sex is the healer.
You've said it 1,000,000 times. You have.
It's whatever you need. It's the Advil. It's the Tylenol. It's the Dayquil and NyQuil. It's Sudafed. It's ibuprofen. It's everything.
Your favorite penicillin. It's your favorite.
And it's penicillin. They don't even have that no more.
No.
It's all of that. That's what it is. So when you talking about we on again, off again, he off with you so he can be on somewhere else. He would tell me that he needed some time to himself, and I would give him a week or two, go back to his own home and take care of some personal affairs without me. What are you talking about?
Who does that?
He need to leave you at home, go down there and sign the insurance papers. He need to leave you at home, go down there and meet the tax consultant. He told a mutual friend about the times he went on vacation without me and he met lots of beautiful women overseas. He told our friend that he considered marrying one of these ladies he met in Colombia, but she didn't want to move to the U.S. And then I asked him about everything I heard. He didn't deny any of it and said he was relieved that everything was out in the open. You know why he was relieved that everything was in the open? So you could finally read the mixed signals that he was sending you. He was sending you the mixed signals and you wasn't getting the message. You thought it was Morse code.
Hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, Steve. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he said it was a break, not a breakup. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
And Hyundai has over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, he said it was a break, Not a breakup.
He said it was a break and not a breakup is the wrong title of this letter because he told you thought it was a break. But for him, it was on again, off again. And I've told y'all, men don't do on again, off again. We off with you, but we get off with you and go on with somebody else because we need somebody else to heal us. The healing power of ibuprofen. The healing power of NyQuil, Dayquil, Advil PM, Sudafed. And like Shirley said, my favorite, penicillin. Ain't nothing like it. Because when I was growing up, penicillin could fix anything. It don't do nothing no more. Nothing. They got stuff now you can't even do. You ain't hear everybody. The whole COVID thing, nobody said nothing about no penicillin. I was looking for it. So why don't they just break out the penicillin? Because it works for everything else.
Everything else.
Yeah, we got COVID. Why ain't nobody drinking castor oil? What the hell going on? Because it done elevated. Now, he done told your mutual friends while he was off and you thought he needed time to go back to his hometown and get some business taken care of. He don't need no time to go take care of no business. We got emails. You can do everything over the phone now. You DocuSign and all this here. Then he told about the time he went on vacation without me and met lots of beautiful women overseas. He told our friend he considered married one of the ladies he met in Colombia, but she didn't want to move to the U.S. Colombia got some beautiful women, but let me highly recommend that you don't get no woman from Colombia. I can't go to Colombia because I never set foot in Colombia again. After I said the wrong name, they've been looking for me ever since. So clearly, I don't care how beautiful you are. We're not going to be in Colombia. Let's just stop this right here. Don't let that beauty fool you down there. It's extravagant beauty, but don't go down there. And please, if you go down there, don't mention my name.
Don't tell
That's
them
all
they
I'm
know
saying.
you.
When I asked my boyfriend about everything I heard, he didn't deny any of it. And he said he was relieved that everything was in the open. You know why he was relieved? Because you are finally getting the message he was sending to you with the mixed signals. Right. Ladies, mixed signals are what we give to you as hints. Mixed signals is what we give to you as hints.
That part.
Because one day we'll be able to say, I told you.
Yeah.
Or I never told you. If he's never told you he wants to get married to you, if he said to you, I'd like to one day get married, but he don't say to you, that's a mixed signal.
Mixed signal. Okay, got it. Makes sense.
If he said to you, I want to fall in love with someone, but he ain't never told you he in love with you, that's a hint. So all through this thing, he been dropping my hint. Then he apologized. Then he said, he gave me a pep talk about being sweet and caring woman and how I deserve somebody better than him. And he apologized for wasting my time. He said he would do better if I decided to stay with him or I could choose myself and leave him for good. Another mixed signal line. Guess what he said? He said that he would do better, but see, better than what? See, when the man say, I'll do better, better what? No, you either gonna straighten up and do right. Don't give me this, I'm gonna do better. You gonna change how? You don't need to do better. You need a change. He never gave you that. He said, I do, if you decided to stay with him or choose myself and leave him for good. Another mixed signal. I can do what you without you do. I was stunned by his take it or leave it attitude about our relationship. I gave him the best years of my life to him, and now I'm past the age of having babies. So if I start over with somebody new, the man would have to accept that I cannot have children. Okay. Oh, okay.
What, Steve?
So that can't be your problem.
Right.
See, now you creating a scenario in your head to justify staying with him. Because if I get with somebody else and I'm with you can't have kids with him. So what difference do it make? You're not finna have no more kids. Part of me wants to make lemonade out of lemons.
What?
How? Shirley said it best. How? And stay with this man, and another part of me is saying, I can do better. Okay, but can I really? Well, let me ask you a question. Can I really? What? You don't think this is worse?
For 7 years?
Can I do better than this worst mixed signal, go nowhere relationship I'm in? Can I do better? But can I really? My single friends say that the dating is harder than it's ever been. Yeah, it might be. That's true. This man actually considered marrying another woman while we were on break. So can he be trusted to straighten up and be the man that I need? What should I do here? He gonna find somebody else too. Cause when he says I'm gonna do better, you know what? He might be telling you I'm gonna do better at cheating.
All right.
Next time I cheat, I'm not gonna tell no mutual friends, and then they'll never tell you, and then we'll keep these mixed signals going. Girl, leave him. What's the matter with you?
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we'll have Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
And Hyundai has over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, Shirley, we are 1 week away from the NFL draft. And your boy Travis Hunter said he quit football if he was not able to play wide receiver and cornerback in the NFL.
Yeah,
why? He quit. He wants to play.
Quit and go where?
And do what?
And do what?
Do what? I mean, nobody said he's not. Some of the teams have not said that, but they really want him to just play wide receiver or just play cornerback. They don't really want him to go both ways. But in college last year, he played 713 offensive snaps, 748 defensive snaps.
That's
so
in college. No, he's not. That's in
NFL?
College, Junior. In the NFL, it's very different, dog. Who was playing against in college ain't who gonna be in the pros.
What? Okay, so you don't think it's a good idea for him to play both ways?
No. I think it's a good idea for pick the position that's the highest paid.
That makes sense.
Now, receivers make more money than cornerbacks.
Okay. So we should just go with that.
But he's a great corner. Or he can go to Canada. If somebody will pay him some outlandish amount of money, he can play both sides of the ball. But ain't nobody gonna know him, though.
So we got to play in the NFL.
You will not be on TV. You'll be playing with the Argonauts.
What they got there up there? They ain't got the Super Bowl. They got the Grey Cup. Yeah, be up there getting the Grey Cup.
And Travis, it's so cold in Canada, in Winnipeg, when you go play the Jets, you ain't gonna believe it. I was up there for the Grey Cup game, 56 below zero. I was
there. just go and pick a position.
All right. They stadiums look like high school football places. So
where in Canada?
Man, some of them stadiums ain't that dope. No, you don't even know them people when they go up there.
And they don't like us right now, Cam.
Yeah.
Because of the tariffs.
Yeah.
And the USFL ain't got no money for Travis.
Well, okay, let's talk about
USFL whole football team don't make what the NFL players make. Not one position.
No.
You can get just $30 a week or something like that.
What? Let's get to the playoff.
You might well have paper out.
Nobody has that.
Here we go, man. We got some of the games. The NBA playoff starts this Saturday. We got the Nuggets and the Clippers. They're in the West.
Hey, man, did the Warriors beat the Grizzlies?
Huh?
Did the Warriors beat the Grizzlies?
Oh, yeah. They beat them. They're going to play the Rockets on Saturday, man. They're going to play the Rockets in the first round. Lord, Hammer, don't let this boy Steph go off. Just keep Steph at 25 if we can.
Now, the Rockets have had a hell of a season.
What?
But here comes Steph and Jimmy Butler.
He gonna fight.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, a young man on social media needs some advice, Steve. He says his parents won't let us share a bed. Her parents won't let us share a bed. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Chris, Steve, on Steve Harvey FM says, this weekend, my girlfriend's parents have invited us to spend Easter weekend at their place. We've been dating for around a year, and we're all quite familiar with each other, so it should be fun. There's an issue, though. They're relatively old-fashioned and don't want us sleeping together in the same room, even though they know we live together. My girlfriend is really pushing back on this, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, seeing as how it's their place and their rules. What's the best way to stay out of the drama when we get there?
Tell your girl, we gonna obey your father and mother's rules of their house. And we're going to get a hotel room, or you stay with your mom, them, and I'm going to get a room over here. Because, bro, you're doing the right thing by being respectful of their rules. And I don't care how hard she pushing back. Even if she win the argument, you know how uncomfortable you going to be?
Yeah.
You sleep in these people's house, and they don't want you to sleep in there?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Tracy on Steve Harvey FM. Tracy says, my 13-year-old daughter has started hanging out with a new group of kids at school, and everything about her has changed. Her attitude has changed, her clothes, even the way she talks to us. I don't want to be the overbearing mom who controls her every move, but I also can't ignore the feeling that these new friends are bringing out the worst in her. I feel like I have to walk a narrow line here. What should I do? How can I get back to her, get her back to her old self without pushing her away?
Yeah, have you tried backhanding her?
Why is violence always your first go-to?
I'm asking. Has that been put out? Have you backhanded her yet?
She said she doesn't want to be the overbearing mom who controls her every move.
Well, or you can be the underbearing parent and then let her control all her own moves and make all her decisions with that 13-year-old mindset and wind up pregnant somewhere or on drugs or run away with an older boy. Them your options. See, as parents, our first obligation is to parent. And in parenting, your children will not always like the decisions you make. But see, y'all so busy with this new stuff, trying to be their friend and all this here, try to stay out the way and let them decide. They too stupid to decide. Your child is stupid like the rest of the kids. Come to terms with that. Everybody say this. Say this under your breath. My child is stupid like the rest of them. And the reason you should say this is because I promise you they are. They don't let you see it.
Wow.
But now she done got so comfortable, she letting you see it. You don't want to be the overbearing parent? Then fine. If you're okay with visitations and all of that, then go ahead.
No.
No, y'all, you got to look at it this way. Your job is to parent. And in parenting, they will not like all of your decisions. But you have to do something that's best for them. Later on, they'll go, man, I see what you were saying. They don't get it now.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to push her daughter away if she starts that. That's what she's afraid.
She already away.
Yeah, she's with her friend.
That's what y'all... See, she's already away.
Gotcha.
Y'all, she doing stuff you don't want her to do, and you scared to say something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be afraid.
Then visitations is coming soon. Or you're going to be taking her down to the clinic. What you want to do? Because this can go bad. This is a girl, man. It goes bad for girls, and it can go bad for boys. And you got to protect your child with the knowledge that you have based on what you know. Now feel how you want to feel about me.
And she's only 13. Yeah, she's only 13.
Buying all these clothes. Where you getting the money from?
All right. Thank you. Great advice, Steve. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it seems more and more people are making the decision not to have kids these days. According to a recent study by Michigan State University, the percentage of adults who don't want kids today has nearly doubled. It was 14% back in 2002. Now it's 29%. That's the latest from 2023 statistics.
It was 2% in the 90s.
The trend is still growing. The research didn't pinpoint the exact reasons why Americans are opting out of parenthood, but they're saying things like, the state of the world right now, economic worries, the allure of having more freedom. They don't have to worry about their children. You're a parent, Steve. Yes.
I said all those things. I said all those things.
The reasoning. Yes.
But we didn't have Planned Parenthood back then.
Yes, we did. The question
We did. What do you guys love about being parents and grandparents in your case, Junior and Steve? And
this ain't a good, that ain't a good segue. First, it ain't the story about we don't want the kids. Now you want to tell you
but
you got to convince them. Yeah, convince the people that don't want them that they want them.
Well, I think we should start with Junior, because Junior is the newest grandfather.
Oh, my God. The pictures. I love seeing the pictures.
I am.
Yeah, Tommy is.
Tommy is.
Yeah.
Papa.
Yeah.
That would be Papa T. You're going to get that straight right there.
All right, Papa T. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
And Hyundai has over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have the wisdom of your age now or the energy of your youth? Would you rather have the wisdom of your age or the energy of your youth?
The wisdom. I'm going to go with wisdom of my age.
Okay. All right.
I ain't got to be wise, but if I can get that energy of being when I was young.
Yeah, you're not.
You don't have to worry about it.
Wise, so. But I don't know why you would want more energy attached to your current state of mind. I don't know.
You're trying to
God
figure all that out.
Fixed it to slow you down for people like you. No.
What about you, Steve? Wisdom or energy?
I would love to have the energy, but I can't give up this wisdom. It keeps me.
Yeah.
Energy makes you react so fast that you don't think sometimes.
Yeah.
God, dog.
Doing stupid.
Well, you know how much stuff I done too fast?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to, would you rather be in a room with 10 bunnies or would you rather be in a room with 10 chickens?
10 bunnies or 10 chickens? I'm going to do them chickens. I don't
chicken.
them rabbits.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Why?
Chicken.
Well, for one, I hope they got some eggs because they're high as hell.
I knew it. Steve, bunnies or chickens?
Well, I'm a country boy, so I'm going to take the chickens. But
okay. Well, you all have against bunnies. Wow.
All right. Bunnies.
Well, it's a huge difference between
bunnies.
Fried bunnies and fried chicken. It's a huge difference.
You're thinking about a meal. I cannot with you.
It's a huge difference. I'm taking that.
And of course, the nephew's thinking of Playboy bunnies. Okay.
and bunny, you need jackrabbit. What you don't want is bunny.
They multiply. All right. Would you rather wear powder blue or lime green when you wear your suit this Easter Sunday service? Which one?
Powder.
Powder blue.
Powder blue.
Put that powder
Not lime green?
Come on, pastel colors.
Yeah. Come on, Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago.
Which one you gonna pull out your closet on?
Powder blue or lime green?
I'm wearing ice blue.
Nice.
Because you're cold
A
with
little
it.
bit different. Ice. A little bit different.
All right. Would you rather chew gum that the person you have a crush on chewed, or would you rather share the same washcloth with the person you have a crush on?
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear me? Your crush, Halle Berry, would you rather chew her gum or would you rather use her washcloth?
Oh, it don't matter which one we have.
See?
You in love either way.
I'll chew that.
Tommy, let me help you out. Go with the washcloth, because then that means you was over there.
Hello.
That's today's
You
round
have
of
a
Would You
reason
Rather.
to have to wash.
Coming up in 49 minutes after, it's our last break of the day. And we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
And Hyundai has over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day. This is Easter week. Concluding on Sunday with Resurrection Day. Yeah.
Tomorrow's
for the Christians.
Good Friday. Yeah.
Good Friday. Steve?
Is Good Friday the same as Palm Sunday?
No, that was
that's the
last
week
Sunday,
before.
sir,
Palm
when
Sunday
Jesus
was
rode
last.
in on the donkey. That was Palm Sunday.
So that was just
Good
past.
Friday's tomorrow.
Never quite knew that story.
What?
Never really knew that was the day he rode in.
Yes. Palm Sunday. Yes.
I just wanted a real nice palm. I went round twice one time because they gave me a little bitty
I
little
love
palm. I
getting the
wasn't finna
palms in
have
church.
that. I needed that good one.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let me say this for closing remarks. You know, earlier, a guy called in and was saying that, Steve, you've been saying often that you've never had if you notice, you've never had a hater doing better than you. And he said, I want to disagree, and you might want to consider to stop saying that because of the two people in the White House. He was referring to Donald Trump and Elon Musk. He said, they're haters and they're doing better than us. Just for clarification, you're free to think and feel however you want to feel if you think they're haters. But what my statement was really telling people is, on a personal level, you will never have a hater that's doing better than you. You see what I mean? And it's all, the hate that I'm talking about is on a personal level. When you go up to that level right there, you're talking about people who can pass policy, who can pass laws, who can implement policy that changes a sweeping change across many different platforms. And it would include you, her, them, they, everybody. So you don't really have a personal relationship with either one of those people in the White House. So I don't consider them haters. They're at a whole nother level, man. But what I try to guard people against is the people who can say or do something to you that affects your mood, your position, and the way you go about your day. Because people allow some people in their life to have an effect on their attitude, their direction, and their decisions. And you shouldn't. Here's the one thing I've learned about. I stopped taking criticism from people I wouldn't take advice from. I stopped that. Because, man, think about it. When you get hated on your job, when you get hated on in your family, when you got what you thought was a friend who's turning around hating on you, when you think about this, it can be so non-productive if you give credence to it. If you allow a person to make a statement about you and then it affects how you feel that day, and they're saying something negative about you, that's a hater. Well, you can control that. You have control of that. And I'm imploring everybody to get control of your life. Listen to me. I have decided I have given no one permission. I have given no one permission to control me, to discuss me, and to affect me that I don't know. You have no permission. So when you online and people commenting on your picture, your likes, or making comments in your comment section on your social media, do you understand that there's people sitting around all day and all they do is troll the internet to find something to say something negative about? It's negative people that wake up. And you allowing this person who you don't even know affect you? I have several policies. Like number one, I just told y'all, I said, I do not take criticism from people I would not take advice from. I also don't allow people's opinion of me who don't have my cell number to affect me. I also have a policy, if I don't know you, there's probably a reason why. So why would I give you permission to have a level of importance in my life that would affect anything in my day-to-day when you don't even know me? Y'all, take control of your life by not giving people permission. You don't have to give a person permission. You don't have to. Man, you could just do this to people. You could just give them deuces. Bye. Look, man, it is such a freeing thing to be able to control your life, because all you got to do is control the way you respond. Stop responding to people who don't know you. Stop responding to people who don't have your cell number, and stop taking criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from. If you could do those things right now, you have taken back the control. You know, I've used this example all the time about Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King said, a person can't ride your back unless you bend over. I don't bend over. You're not climbing on my back because I'm not bending over. I don't give you permission. God Almighty is the architect and author of my destiny and my future. Where I'm headed and where I'm going, I have given him total permission to guide me as you will. And you ain't in there. You ain't in the scriptures. You ain't in none of his promises. You ain't in none of my hopes and dreams. Thank you for whatever you want to feel about me, but it has no effect on me. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great day. Talk to God, because he would love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.